I'm sure that as a part of the entrepreneurial program, you have plans to become an entrepreneur. And maybe you already are an entrepreneur. Well, the class is going to give you a lot of great tools to use to assess whether or not you will be a good entrepreneur. I'm going to share with you some real-world tips and some things that I was exposed to and some things that I know now that I did not know 25 years ago when I started my business that I hope will help you. For example, one of the things I'd like you to think about if you are considering becoming an entrepreneur is why not be one now? Were you ever an entrepreneur? Did you set up a lemonade stand? If you did set up a lemonade stand when you were a child, how did it go? What were your roles in setting up that lemonade stand? Did you build it? So maybe you're a builder. Did you make the lemonade? Maybe you're a developer. Did you sell the lemonade? Maybe you're a salesperson. Did you market it? What did your signage look like? How did you brand? What happened when a car drove by? Did you run out and greet them? You really need to think about those skills. And the reason you do is when you start your company from scratch with little or no money, which is usually the case, not always, you will be wearing many hats. And it's important for you to know that and have confidence that you can wear many hats. For example, if you're afraid of sales and you will not step off the curb and try to convince someone to buy your lemonade, then opening a business may not be right for you, unless, of course, you have a good friend who can do the sales. And these are things that you really need to consider. Now, I mentioned earlier, if you have not been an entrepreneur, for example, selling your goods at a lemonade stand, maybe you want to become an entrepreneur now. Maybe you can do something small on the side to test yourself and to determine, do you have the skills? There are so many things that you can sell these days. You can just get on the internet and sell something small, or you can use Craigslist and sell your goods on Craigslist and have people come to the door. When people come to the door to buy something from you that you put on Craigslist, do you answer the door, or do you ask your brother or sister or a good friend to answer the door? Again, can you do the sales? Sales is going to be one of the most important parts of being an entrepreneur. It doesn't always mean that you need to do the sales, but it does mean that you need a good salesperson. So make sure that you can cover that area. Marketing is important too, and once you have money, you can hire a marketing company to help you with the branding and the logo and the communication and the exposure and the email campaigns and the various marketing pieces. But up front, you may need to do that on your own. And as far as what you're going to sell as an entrepreneur or a business owner, you need to be able to develop it. So do you have those developmental skills? These are a lot of questions that you're going to need to ask yourself. But honestly, one of the best ways to determine this, if you don't already know more about yourself, is to try it. Try it on a small scale and see how you do.